Most doctors have hobbies. Some like golf, tennis, maybe even mowing the lawn. But this doctor has a set of different hobbies. Raising chickens, making sourdough bread, and bees.
Back in 2007 or so, I think we were looking for an internal medicine doctor, and a lot of it would be starting with some weekend coverage for it, but we've thought down the road that there could be something much greater and bigger than that.
I was sitting at my desk and I got a page. Why is Illinois CancerCare calling me? And they said, well, we'd like to discuss you being our hospitalist. Had a little chat, talked about their need for working weekends, covering all of the oncology patients between all three hospitals. I happened to meet some physicians from MD Anderson. One of the physicians asked if I wanted to go down to Houston to visit MD Anderson. They had a number of clinics, including geriatrics and preoperative medicine, surgical clearance, but they also had what was called a suspicion of cancer clinic.
Shawn came to us with a novel idea of thinking of how do we improve time to first visits for diagnosis of cancer patients.
I remember when Dr. Seibert and the Illinois CancerCare team came to us and said, there's this model out there, and it's a single clinic where everything gets coordinated, the patient gets quicker care, diagnostic results come faster. And I just thought, that's an amazing concept. It sounds a little too good to be true.
Keith looked at me and said, how soon can you get this started?
It started out gradual with a small caseload. I kind of helped implement processes to reach out to, our primary care teams, our specialty clinics, and say, hey, we have this opportunity to use this physician to kind of move oncology care forward.
So this was a way to get people in, get their workups done quickly, let them know what was going on and what their diagnosis was, and really ensuring that we got them to the right place of care so that that treatment could start.
He will sit with them for an hour or more to talk with them, to show them pictures. This is the plan. This is where we're going to go to get these answers. I am here for you.
It's because they're very anxious. They're not sleeping at night. They don't know what's really going on, and in the process of working these patients up, it's very challenging for them.
Shawn was integral in the partnership building throughout our development of our SOC clinic. He brings a lot of experience, and we were able to launch it and make it happen.
He picks up the phone. He calls somebody if he needs to. He works with his team to really make things happen.
I think he's very passionate. That's one of the things I hear when I go back into the room to take him out to reschedule.
My grandfather actually was a patient and seen in 2021 by Dr. Seibert in the clinic. We had an ED visit and resulted in a 7-centimeter mass and got the referral in, and we were seen with Dr. Seibert that following Tuesday. And now in 2025, he is surviving his cancer diagnosis of lung. I can't thank him enough.
I think Dr. Seibert is definitely a better doctor because of his hobbies, because he's very down to earth. His expectations aren't way above where everybody else is. He can talk, hey, I do this, I meal prep this, I grow this in my garden.
Take a look at my garden. More tomatoes than I can even eat.
The first thing they always say is, he's a down-to-earth guy. He loves to ride his motorcycle.
Every once in a while, you'll hear the wild side.
I did have a chance to go to Sturgis about 3 weeks ago. I came back in one piece.
What is it like to work with Dr. Seibert? He has a lot of energy. He always has a bunch of hobbies and things that going on.
Does he have chickens?
Yes, he has 38 chickens.
I have no idea. Let's go with the baker's dozen, 13.
40 to 50.
I think he's up to like 12 chickens, I want to say.
A boatload.
I am going to guess Dr. Seibert has 36 chickens. I think it was 37, and I think there was a death.
I started off with about 6 chickens, and now I've got, I think, 33 at last count, so.
He loves the bees.
I really enjoy the science of beekeeping, and I think it kind of goes hand in hand with medicine. Each hive, you have to deal with certain diseases, You know, you can't force bees to do something that they don't want to do. You can encourage them, but ultimately the bee makes the decision. And so we try to be a partner with the bees and the patient, where the bees have the choice in their care.
Dr. Seibert is so passionate about what he does. He's passionate about anything he does.
He just gets excited about any case. He's excited to find out what's going on.
Currently, I'm working with a University of Illinois medical student.
Matthew is a go-getter. He has built relationships with our primary care team, with the pulmonology team. The two of them have just done some magic together.
We're getting ready to submit a suspicion of cancer clinic lung study where we actually evaluate patients from 2022 to 2024 and see how quickly we can move them through the process. Are we able to get that patient seen quickly, diagnosed quickly, and treated quickly?
Our lung patients in particular were diagnosed at stage 4. Since we've started Suspicion of Cancer Clinic and with Dr. Seibert's guidance, we've improved our lung screening program.
Time was taking a little bit too long for some patients to get through the systems.
Part of why Methodist was interested in it was because when we first started looking at the data, it was about 90 some days for patients from abnormal imaging to getting a diagnosis and starting treatment. Shawn's been able to whittle that down to about 32, I think, on average.
I've been blown away at how successful it's been. He's been just the right person. He knows the system and he knows the diseases, and it's made a huge difference.
My real mission now is to try to get patients diagnosed as quickly as possible, get them to the specialist, and get them the treatment that they need.
Dr. Seibert, you're my rock doc.
You are my rock doc.
You're my rock doc.
You're my rock doc.
You are my rock doc.
You are my rock doc.
You are my rock doc.
Shawn, you are our rock doc.